Welcome back to another episode of Boom or Bust. I'm your host Terry, and today doing our All-Pro breakdown, and we're doing Pat Mahomes today. So I did a video previously on Pat Mahomes, but we're going to go a little bit outside of one game and look at some of his touchdowns. And basically, these All-Pro, these the best of the best. We're going to do the first team and just kind of hopefully point out some of the things that make them elite and that make them all pros, or maybe I disagree and they're not as elite. So here we go. We're going to get this started with our first play, and we're going to do regular season only. So Oakland Raiders. And again, we're looking at touchdowns. And of course, every time, man, they don't want to see me be great. It's okay. NFL Game Pass does not want to see me be great. But anyway, looking at touchdowns. And so, Oakland Raiders backed up in their own territory, not in the green zone yet. They motion it empty. It's taking a while to go. Stays back in the pocket and delivers a strike, as they say, to Tyreek Hill. So let's look at... And you can see I just am missing the... Why is this not working? Okay, there we go. This Game Pass, man. All right, so we're going to slow down, kind of look at the routes. So obviously we got a vertical concept. On the trip side, we got a deep dig. But we got two verts out here. And I got to feel like Tariq's running that kind of close, but whatever. That's just Mahomes trusting in his top receiver. In a one-on-one matchup, doesn't believe anybody can handle him, and he puts the ball in a great place, and that's really what gets that, because I wouldn't say that Tyreek Hill had crazy separation on that play, but the pass is just right where the receiver needs it. He's got about 1.5 steps, and so there you go. He's gone. All right, so Oakland Raiders again. In the third quarter this time, really backed up, so now I'm interested. And of course, my bar doesn't work, but we'll go through the play first. And so backs up, steps into it, another strike. Defender just falls down, and he walks in. Not even sure who that is. I still can't see who that is. But we'll go back and look at it again. All right, so we got 2x2 bunch, tight set, and just taking a shot. I mean, we got 4 out in the route, but really, again, with that tight bunch, the releases can be more creative. And so safety is just completely lost. You got a one-on-one matchup. Receiver makes a great play. Mahomes gives him a chance, and that's just recognizing that safety. Because really, you're watching right here. You got an edge rusher, and you see both of the safeties just kind of stay low, and then boom, or the safety and the nickelback, and then you got an easy pass. So he's looking. He's just waiting. And he's looking all over the field, actually. But once he sees that one-on-one matchup gives him a chance. And I guess I should talk about that ability to move in the pocket and throw off platform, too. But we already passed the play. So that's another thing Mahomes is big for. So going into the red zone, simple play action flat route. That's pretty easy for Mahomes. Nothing too special there. Against Seattle again. And I don't remember this game particularly. I would love to watch this game. But Seattle's not the same as they were. But this seems like an interesting game. Alright. So in the green zone. And this is one of the plays people love. And we'll see the close-up action. As far as the route, you got man coverage, one-on-one out here, single safety back. They like play cover 3. And just looking for one of your big targets. Actually, no, that wasn't Kelsey. That just tricked me. So anyway, you clear this out over the middle. And this is a scramble drill where you just find the guy moving with the quarterback. And we'll look at the actual throw because this is what everybody's interested in. People like Mahomes because he throws with velocity off a bad platform. So right now he's scrambling. His first read's not there. Not liking what he's seeing. Creating some space. And then able to just throw off a very awkward platform that almost got tipped. But ends up being caught by... he's already celebrating. He already knows. And so that is one of the elite traits that we talk about when we talk about Pat Mahomes. So next touchdown, they're in the red zone again, almost in the white zone. Doesn't like what he's seeing, buying time, and delivers a pass to the back of the end zone. So really, again, the ability to create space and time is an Aaron Rodgers trait that has trickled down to these young quarterbacks. They don't want to run around like Michael Vick. They want to create time like Aaron Rodgers. So pocket collapse, create some time, and just has the ability to deliver with velocity on the run. And so he's got a level 5 plus arm, as I say. I go out of 5. And so he definitely has one of the top arms. And that was never in question, but Jamarcus had the top arm. Jamarcus' arm is better than Mahomes. And he didn't come out to be anything, so that doesn't always mean anything. So interesting play again. Buying time, we got a prepared rollout. It doesn't work. Just kind of buying time, not giving up on the play, and being a gunslinger. Wanting to go for that shot. He could have easily turfed that, put it in the ground, threw it away. But he says, no, I want to keep playing. I want to keep going. Even with someone tackling him, he sees a guy and he makes a throw. Defenders can't give up. And the longer you make people in the secondary defend, the easier it is to beat them. Because, 2-3 seconds is a fast time in the NFL. And so that's a lot going on in those 3 seconds. If you make people cover 5-6 seconds, it's not much they can do. And so we see a screen, elongated screen here. Mahomes kind of drifts back. I'm not sure what happened. Let's see. Running back gets a little delayed, but ends up getting the ball. Screens are pretty easy. But again, understanding, not forcing the ball, not turfing it once it's delayed. Because once this running back gets delayed, you could just give up on the play. But he waits and waits. And has just a strike to the player. He has an arm, man. I'll give him that. Favre, Aaron Rodgers, this is the type of guy that he reminds me of as far as that arm. And kind of play style Aaron Rodgers. And Brett Favre, gunslingers. Anyway, Tris Bunch right in the white zone. Pick play, easy stuff. If you listen to me, I don't like pick plays. I am not a fan of a pick play, and if you don't think that's a pick play, and it's not a bad one, it's actually a well-designed one to the running back where all the action is going inside and then this guy goes outside. Nobody really collides into the defender, so it's not the worst pick play, but it's definitely a pick play. All right, so against Oakland Raiders, and we probably won't go through all touchdowns, like 50-something touchdowns, Pat Mahomes. But we'll keep going. So in the white zone, roll out, easy. But some quarterbacks aren't smart enough to understand. And I'll pause it right at the moment. Right here, he's open. But some people are like, oh, he's too close. It might get tipped, blah, blah, blah. All you got to do is put it low and under. And that's boxed out. That's why our tight ends are so good right now. They can box out. Put it low and under into his chest and he'll make a play. And that's exactly what Mahomes does. Understanding ball location right there. And overall, so I talked about this in the game against the Jaguars. Mahomes just processes information way faster than he did in college. And so that year off might be something. We'll never know, but he processes information well. So we're in the white zone or in the red zone, almost in the white zone. This is a scramble drill. Now this is a little thread the needle. So again, scramble drill, hits his drop, avoids pressure, and throws into a very tight window. Let's see if we can see how tight that window is once we get the end zone. Yeah, we're going to be able to see in the end zone. So this is Mahomes trusting his arm, which he doesn't do too much. Some quarterbacks trust their arm too much, get picked off too much. Jay Cutler. But Mahomes understands this is a window I know I can hit, and gets his foot into it, and bang. I mean, it was tight though. I mean, any misaccuracy, that could have been an incomplete or interception. But anyway, up 3 late against the Raiders. Division game. Oh, wide open. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We got effectively a 2x2. I'm not sure what the defenders did there. So we got a little in and out. And again, the bunch sets allow you to be more creative. So this receiver goes in. Maybe they're worried about Tyreek Hill. And that's probably what it is. Almost like a reverse pick route. He's just wide open. Easy touchdown. I don't know if he got picked off or he was more worried about Tyreek Hill. I'd be more worried about Tyreek Hill. But that was an easy touchdown for Mahomes. All right, against the Rams. Oh, my God, what a great game. I should go over this game one day, over the whole thing. But down 13 early. Heading into the red zone. Play action. Steps. A little bit behind. The accuracy wasn't that great, but we'll see. So play action. Again, you got Tyreek inside, and when he goes inside, he's going to threaten the seam or the middle. And that's exactly what he does. Not sure what this safety is covering. We got a 3 vert, as you can see, a very vertical route. And so all 3 of these guys are going vert. This safety, or actually might be this safety, not sure what he's covering. Doesn't help out at all. Ball's a little bit behind, but Tyreek Hill makes the play. And again, Mahomes staring at this dude. Let's see what he does. Play action. Doesn't cover it. Boom, I'm going here. And so when you look at it from this angle as a quarterback, it looks kind of easy. What is he going to do? Is he going to help? Doesn't help. Gone. Now you want to put that a little bit more outside. He had space, but whatever. He understood the route and he got it to him. And let's see. We're going basically in the red zone. Play action. Play action. Little trickery play to a screen. Easy pickings for Kareem Hunt, a.k.a. he who should not be named. And I talked about ball handling skills with Mahomes. You got to be able to ball handle and still get the ball out. It's kind of like basketball. Some guys can shoot. Some guys can shoot after they dribble. And quarterbacks are the same way. Hella touchdowns against the Rams. Let's see what I got next. We got empty set, backed up way in their territory. This is a defensive touchdown. I hate when Game Pass does this. Defensive touchdowns is not the same. So anyway, whatever the hell happens, they end up back in the white zone past the 10. Trips to the right. Drop back, looking at the single receiver side. Ends up going underneath. And I'm guessing the single receiver was Tyreek Hill. Actually, no. Technically, the single receiver was Travis Kelce, who was supposed to get all the attention from these guys and then bring Tyreek Hill back over, which almost works. Not quite. 43 does a good job. So Mahomes remains a passer, keeps the play live, and just a strike and a nice catch because that was almost out of his reach. Very nice catch by number 17. And so again, you see that A-Rod in him. Aaron Rodgers really is the play extender that created this whole thing. And so not just trying to run, but trying to get people open with his run. And I don't see that trend changing anytime soon. So with the Rams again, probably do one more game after the Rams. Backed up, play action. Again, defensive touchdown. NFL Game Pass. And then it wants, I'm not even going to exit this time because I know it's just tweaking. And before, I would just think, oh, okay, I need to stop. But I know it's more games than that. So we'll look at a couple more. This is week 10. Sorry for the inconvenience. So we got the Cardinals. Empty set. Hangs in the pocket. Strike to Tyreek Hill. Let's see what we got. And again, I tell you, I mentioned this many times. You see Tyreek Hill inside. He's going to threaten the seam or he's going to threaten the middle. They pass him off. That safety's over here. This safety's late. And takes a false step. That's easy pickings. Tyreek Hill is too fast. Absolutely too fast. And so we looking at it. I wish we flipped the camera, but looking at it from that way, he's watching Tyreek the whole time. He knows. He's looking off, but he's waiting for Tyreek. He understands where his bread is buttered. Nothing there. Boom. Tight spiral on time. And sometimes you get a guy that's speedy like Tyreek Hill or any type of speed receiver. And there's some quarterbacks that can't throw the ball as fast as the receiver's running. And so they miss passes that way. And so Tyreek Hill ends up in a nice position with Mahomes who can deliver the ball as fast as he is. Now that's a gamble. So it's empty in the red zone, almost in the white zone. And you see Tyreek just, again, I just talked about the timing. The timing is what's big because if you don't have the arm strength to deliver that when Tyreek breaks, that's a pick. You throwing that into triple coverage. He knows Tyreek is about to break. He throws that ball before. Trust this guy, and it's in there before anybody can make a collision. That's just arm strength right there. That is all pro status. All right, we'll watch one against the Browns. Why not? So almost at midfield, right behind midfield. Tight formation. Two backs. Fake a pitch. And we go with the screen. And that's Kareem Hunt, a.k.a. he who shall not be named. I can't say that. And he makes a great play, to be honest. But we won't stick on Kareem Hunt too much. And that's funny because Kareem Hunt's going to be a Brown this year. So we'll look at a Pat Mahomes touchdown. So in the red zone, almost in the white zone. Drops back. Now I wonder if he did that on purpose. He looks right at the two receiver formation, or technically they're both two, but the two wide. And then goes right back to Travis Kelce. I feel like he was looking him off and he wanted to go to Travis Kelce that whole time. Travis pretty jammed up, but gets a nice release. And we'll see on the close view. But to me, once that corner drops down, that's an easy tell. And so I want to see if he's got two people on him. And I guess since he's looking to the left, he doesn't know. He just trusts that Kelce's open. Or maybe he sees it late. He has the type of arm where he sees it at the last second and he can put it in there. And just gives Kelce with the time and rhythm. And that's still processing. That's understanding, okay, I know what these plays are. I know what everybody's running. This isn't open, so this might be open. And then he goes backside to Kelsey. So either way. So that's it for Pat Mahomes. All pro status, like absolutely crazy. I mean, even with the potential and the marks I was giving him coming out, I never thought he'd be this in the second year. So the arm strength is crazy, as we already knew, but his ability to process, I don't know if that's Mahomes working. I don't know if it's Andy Reid. I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, Matt Nagy, or he became coordinator later. Who knows? But all I know is that it's probably a combination of both. And this man is pretty amazing right now. And the way he wins, I expect to keep going. Some all pros win in a certain system in a certain year. I think the way he wins is something that could be replicated year after year. So go to the comment section. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up, subscribe, share it around. And thank you for listening.